Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through a set of pencils that I have that I've been using pretty much since December, I want to say, upstairs. So I have a sketchbook that sits by the side of my bed, and if I get to the end of the day and I haven't had a chance to draw anything, I will quite often take it out when I'm in bed. And I have this set of pencils in the tray that it came with, but I found that I wasn't using them up there because the tray, I would dislodge it, they'd fall. So I found out this case that was my mum's, put the pencils in. I do have video footage swatching these out. If I can find it, I will insert it. This is a package that came, it was either late October, early November, I don't recall. I'm really excited because I had read about these. It was gifted and I'd read reviews of them online. I'm sure you can guess what they are based upon the size, right, of the box. So this is an actual proper unboxing because I've not seen these yet. Colour pencils, and I have for the longest time wanted a tin of colour pencils. Ideally they would have been polychromos, but this is not a one-handed task kind of situation, but yeah, this came, so let's have a look at them. But I'm going to talk about these pencils. So they're by a company called Woomer. So this is the Woomer 72 colour pencil set. These have been compared to, because obviously we don't really know the brand very well, but they have been compared to a brand that I don't have and I cannot remember their name. Gosh, I think it's an Australian brand and I can't remember what they're called, but this is what it looks like. And there are two trays. I remember someone complaining when I was reading up reviews of these, they were complaining about how thin and plasticky the tray is. And there's the second layer. I'm really excited. Oh, they smell like wood pencils. But look at all those colors. Aren't they amazing? I'm so excited to swatch these out. What I'm going to do is swatch them. They've all got numbers on, like in the form of crosses, and a name and an identifying number. I'll put that here. But I thought what I'd do is, I have previously swatched in the back of this. This is my moleskin sketchbook, and I've got luminance, polychromos. This has been extended since I think I did this when I first got the sketchbook like over a year ago. So I do have more polychromos on here and maybe one or two more luminance, but I thought a good way to do it might be to have this new set here so that I can easily compare. That was my thinking. So there's been no like expectation of me to post this. I just want to make that clear because I sent these to me ages ago and no one's followed up. And yeah, I'm really excited. I thought I had a pencil sharpener to hand, but I appear not to. They're all straight out the tin, so they should be nice and sharp. Hopefully you can see everything okay. So we're going to start with the white, and oh, my arm's going to cause a shadow, isn't it? Oh, I love how woody they smell. I'm trying to... Prismacolor! That just came to me, sorry. People have compared these to Prismacolor, which I don't have. I've never owned a Prismacolor. I believe, are they Australian? I think I looked into it at some point, and oh, this is nice. These are waxy. I don't know if they're wax pencils. I'm saying that's how they feel, is waxy. This is like cadmium yellow. They're like a hard pencil, like polychromos. They are making some debris. This one is... It's interesting because when I see this cross symbol, it makes me think of Caran d'Ache, the Swiss flag. This is Woomer. Cream. I love the cream polychromos. Maybe I should go and get... Ooh. It's an interesting texture. Let me just go and grab two others. I've grabbed a couple of the pencils because I want to compare them, but I've grabbed my favorite color, orange, and we'll carry on until we get to the oranges. So this one is light lemon yellow. I feel like those are out of sync. Cream needs to be a bit further along. It goes down really nicely. They do have a certain texture to them. Like they're filling in the paper, although this paper's really smooth anyway. They're laying down very smoothly. This one is cadmium yellow. Sunburst yellow. Cool, that sounds nice, doesn't it? Oh, I like that. That's a much warmer kind of orangey yellow. Ah, pretty. Gosh, I can't remember the last time I swatched anything. I can't remember the last time I picked up a pencil. It's been lots of hard work. This is dark Naples ochre. So I'm curious how these would lay out. This one is dark chrome yellow. There's a Roman Schmoll paint that's like dark chrome yellow or chrome yellow, which I love. Oh, this is really pretty actually. I like that a lot. Oof. It's interesting because, I mean, obviously I didn't pay for these. This one is seashell pink. Barrel feels, let me compare. Like my polychromos feels more substantial. The whole bind is about, I think they're narrower. They're not as wide. Yeah, so the Woomer are narrower, but they're not uncomfortable to like hold and use. Did I say what this color was? This one is seashell pink. Pink madder. Oh, that's pretty. It doesn't look like the packaging, the colour on the pencil barrel. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I think these are lower priced enough that I wouldn't feel precious about using them. A bit like other supplies I've been sent, to be fair. Like salmon. They feel like pencils. I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, I might run out of that, and then it'll be hard to get. Like, I'm really sparse in my using of my... There are some polychromos and then my Holbeins because it's so hard to get them here. That was light salmon, I already said that. This one is regular salmon. Yeah, it's like a typical peachy colour. You can see that there is dust. Can you see that dust? Okay, cinnamon is next. I really like the polychromos cinnamon. Okay, this is the orange. This is where we're going to do the comparison. So we'll do the comparison. Let's do it here first. Oh, that's pretty. I do like an orange. It goes down so easy. Like, it fills in the page really fast, the paper. So let's do a comparison here. So this is the Wuma. Then this is the polychromos orange glaze. Oh my gosh, the colours are identical. And they go down exactly the same. This is the Holbein Tiger Lily, another one of my favorites. Oof, nice. And then we have the Luminance Cornelian. Okay, so the Luminance is a richer, like a deeper colour, and it's giving a bit more texture on the paper than the other three. These are all much smoother, and this is a bit more textured. There you go, comparison for you. Pale Vermilion. Oh, that's nice as well. These go down so nicely. I probably should try them on a different paper because Moleskin's really smooth anyway. And this is light crimson. Oh, that's pretty. Yum. I really love colour pencils. Crimson. They do seem to, what's that word? You know when they thingy into the paper? What's that word called? I'm not a technical person when it comes to colour and art and pencils. You know when like you can push harder to make it fill in. So like I could go thin layers like this and build up the colour. Or I could go hard like this and it squishes the paper and fills it so that you can't then put anything else on top. What's that word? Oh, my brain's not working. It's too filled with other stuff. This colour is, by the way, chili pepper. That's really nice. It's a bit warmer than this colour. And we've got Carmine. So I'm going to be going away in January twice, actually. That's really pretty. It's like a really nice cherry red lipstick almost. We're going to be going to Marrakesh, which is exciting. Rose red. I have been exhausted. Working on the secret project, I've been putting really long hour days. And my other half, my fiance, said we need a holiday. And I was like, yeah, it was 2 years since we had an actual holiday. Like, we go on trips, but those are normally work trips or visiting family trips. That's so pretty. I love that. And so he booked us a holiday to Marrakesh for 8 days. This one is Madder Red Purple. And I'm so excited. But we have limited baggage again because he's booked with airlines that I wouldn't normally fly with because I'm an airline snob. And I like to make sure my bag is going to fit on with me. So I think we're flying with Transavia and what's that one that's orange in the UK? EasyJet. Alizarin Crimson. So this would be like a nice set to just take and then I don't have to worry. They're quite crumbly, although it's quite weighty, I suppose. It's quite a lot to be taking on a holiday. Red Purple. But I guess it depends on what my January challenge is going to be. Am I going to do challenges next year? Like monthly challenges? I wonder. You'll have to wonder and find out in another video, won't you? I quite like that colour. That's nice. It's like a kind of browny reddy purple. Okay, we're moving into... Hang on, I don't want to move into the blues because we put these up here. On the other end of the packet. Just look underneath. Oh, okay, there's purples. I guess that's why they do it there. I'm going to do these ones because I want consistency in order of colours, and it will annoy me if the pinks are on the other end of the page. So we'll do these first. So we'll do the violet pink. Oh, that's nice. I love colour. And this one is baby pink. Talking of babies, my niece is going to have a baby soon. Well, in January, February time. Depends if she's early or late, I guess. And I've been making baby clothes as well, because why would I not? Right, we're on to the blues. This is Caribbean, depending on how you say it, C. Oh, look at that. That's like an, oh, you know that really lovely one? Cobalt blue light. It's a bit like that in the Neo colour. It's a bit patchy though. Maybe it needs to be like if I build it up a bit slower instead of going in hard. Can't remember what that word is. Not emboss, is it? I don't think embossing is the word. See, if I come in lightly, that's really pretty. Lovely for skies. But you don't want to go in hard because it has a kind of translucency, so it makes it a bit streaky. Then we have cobalt teal blue. Ooh. Gosh, these are so beautiful, aren't they? Love colour pencils. Maybe this is a good thing that they sent me this, because then I could just like play with them and not worry about running out of my favourite colours. They're probably a good one to just play and not be precious. I know people are always like, oh, you shouldn't be precious, art materials go bad, you need to use your good ones. But this is light ultramarine. It's also the problem when you're, I don't know, yeah, I don't know what I was going to say then, but if you're struggling with everything, I don't know, I'm waffling again. I said to my dad the other week, I meander with my thoughts, my talking. That's so pretty, look at that. Is that not just the prettiest blue? This one reminds me of the Holbein actually. What's it called? Not smoke blue? It's similar to that, quite pretty. This is lovely as well. I really like these. I'm so chuffed I got sent these. Deep sky blue. I've got a box of treats from a YouTube friend here actually, Angela Marie, and I had been, oh, this is so lovely, look at that. Really layers nicely. Oh, my cat's in here purring or moaning. She's probably complaining because I'm talking and she's trying to sleep. You right, Missy? Yeah. That is gorgeous. Look at that. What's this one? Cornflower blue. Oh, that might be my new favourite pencil. Is that not absolutely beautiful? Oh, I'm so excited for these. I want to see how it layers. I really love that cornflower blue. That is so pretty. This one is phthalo blue. Ooh, that's very bright and phthalo-y. Gosh, it's so... Oh, look at that. I think I might be a secret colour pencil girly. The thing is, I see people on Instagram doing colour pencil art and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. And then I try to like do something like that and it just comes out gnarly. And I know it's because I need to practice. I know it's all practice. Like the amount of work I've done on the secret project, especially sewing, I could sew for the Queen. Well, we don't have a Queen anymore in the UK, but bright blue. Oh look, it is smudging. So the rainy bits that are falling off, they are smudgy. So I probably need a brush to like brush them away. And I guess that's the problem, isn't it? The other day I picked up a pencil to draw and I just felt like I can't draw anymore. And actually Instagram friend Fasana, she had a gorgeous photo of her kitten and I was like, oh, can I draw this? And she sent me the actual photo instead of the screenshot and my drawing was terrible. I can't draw anymore. Ocean blue. Too many weeks of not picking up a pencil or a paintbrush and my brain's forgotten how to do it. That's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, it's like a darker version of the cornflower. Like if I was going to do a tonal study, can you imagine the cornflower, this one, plus this one? Like imagine you've got like, I don't know, background. Maybe this is like a nostril and this is the shadow of the face. And then we'll add some shadow to the nose and he's got like a big deep hole in his nostril. Like those colours work together so nicely. If all else fails, just go back to drawing a nose. I like this. I'm going to turn that cornflower blue and this one back to front so I remember them. Well, that one they won't go in back to front. Oh, that's irritating, isn't it? I've actually configured the plastic to fit them. That's not convenient because I like to turn things back to front so I don't get confused. This one is ultramarine. That's pretty too. I think I prefer the ultramarine light. This video is going to end up being so long because we're only at the end of the first layer. There's a second layer. This is Prussian. Oh, I like a Prussian. I used to like Prussian so much. And now I think because I'm drawn to brighter, warmer colours, I still love a Prussian blue, but it's not like, I mean, I am salivating using this pencil, but I think I need to just spend more time working with colour pencils. I love colour pencils. They're quite relaxing, aren't they? I feel like with colour pencils, you perhaps don't have to think as much because you're not worrying as much about colours. I mean, obviously you have to worry about colours blending when you're layering them. You're not worrying about adding extra water and things going wrong. This one is bluish turquoise. Yum. Look at that. Do you know that would go so nice with this one here? Was that the chrome yellow? Or was that, I think that might have been the chrome yellow. Look. Oh my goodness me. That is so pretty. I really like that as well. I feel like these pencils mean that I wouldn't be scared to just sharpen them to get a sharp point, whereas I'm always nervous of doing that with my others because it's like I'm then sharpening away the good stuff. I really think I should get some, although I can't afford to at the moment, but the Prismacolor. Maybe I should try and get a couple of Prismacolors so I can test them out, compare them. We're on the second tier. This is the pale violet. Pretty. I don't know that violets really do much for me, to be honest. I mean, it is a pretty colour, but I'm not like super excited to buy it. This one is a light magenta. I feel like this could have been in there with the pinks. Good. Oh, I nearly had the word come into my brain. Not gilding. No, I'm still trying to think of that word when you put extra pressure on. It's not embossing. It's, I know you're all shouting at me and being like, ah, and my brain just can't actually function. This is manganese violet. Oh, it's so pretty. Do you like that magenta? Actually, that's quite pretty. This one's nice as well. Like these three is a pair. And then throw in that orange. Oh, imagine the kind of vibrant drawing you could do with those. Maybe I should do each of these on a colour, like on a piece of paper. And then like do random pickouts. This is light violet. I know, Mies, I'll be doing it in a minute. She's nagging me. She's like, Evie, you're talking and I just want to sleep. That's pretty. Look at that. Oh, very similar though. Then royal purple. So royal purple is also known as imperial purple, I believe. You have an imperial purple somewhere, but it's like a generic W.H. Smith or something from years ago when I was at fashion school and I needed a purple that was imperial in colour. And this one is violet. So I guess the question that this opens up, because this one is just a darker version of these three, a little bit more red in it maybe. How many variations of the one colour do you really need? Maybe I need to have a go at something monochromatic and see how would I use, because if I squint my eyes, there's not much difference in tone. So it's the colour variation, isn't it? I guess if you're doing something like foliage, no, what are those pretty coloured things called? Flowers or animals. This one's light red violet. I guess then you need a bit of variation in colour, don't you? Well, this is nice. I like this one. That's really pretty actually. It's funny how I've gone from doing them hard to doing them more softer. Okay, we're into the greens. This one is cadmium lemon yellow. Oh, that's pretty. I know me, so I'm nearly done. Well, I'm not actually, but I'll shut up soon. That's really nice. Quite like that. Yum. Then we have chartreuse. That's always a winner, isn't it? We like a chartreuse over here. Oh, yeah. I do like how these are going down. I know I've said that already. Yellow green. I never know if people actually want to see me doing art or just because a lot of people seem to not watch any doing videos. I think people came to my channel because of originally I was doing some art hauls each month. That's nice. What's this one? Yellow green. This one is light aqua. Oh, I don't like that. No. That's not my kind of green at all. No, I don't like that. No. Light green. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one either. Oh no, maybe these two are ones that blend nicely with other colours. Like if I put it here, gonna layer nicely, blend. Oh, what's the word? I almost had it again. Gild, no. Emboss, no. When you, I can't think what the word is, friends. Anyway, I don't like that green. Next up, leaf green. I like Derwent Inktense's leaf green. Oh, that's nice enough. It still feels a bit fake, like not a real green, but that's because I like greens dirty or more natural. That doesn't feel very natural, does it? Not sure about that one either. Then green. This is just green. Yeah, bog standard. No, boring. Turquoise green. No, not feeling that one either. There's nothing to say, that's not to say there's anything wrong with the pencil. It's going down perfectly. I just don't like the colour. Okay, this one I feel more optimistic about. This is going to be olive green. There we go, look at that. That's a proper green. Yay! I like this one. This one is lush. Gilt? No, I like that. That's a nice one. This one looks like it might be like fir green from Holbein. This is juniper. Oh, that's nice. Dark. You can imagine like cypress trees in this kind of green. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Then we have Hooker's green. I bought a Hooker's green. It's one of the first green watercolours I bought because Emma Lefebvre, I used to watch her videos before I realised I didn't want to do any kind of florals, but she used to talk about mixing Hooker's green with another colour to get really dirty greens, and so Hooker's green was one of the first greens I got as a watercolour paint. Then cobalt turquoise. I do quite like that. That's nice enough. Oh, see, I like my cobalts and my turquoises, but that's a bit maybe it just has to be used in the right context with another contrasting colour, maybe like an opposite colour, complementary rather, and then it might look really lovely. Deep cobalt green. Oh, that's nice. Like you can imagine a couple of like Christmassy trees, like hedgerows or something. Cool. Then we move into the browns. Green gold. Oh, I love green gold. It's one of my favourite colours. I feel like I've said that a lot. Oh, what happens if we blend that in? Oh, so pretty. That is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I know me, so I'm nearly done. It's grumbling again. She's like, Evie, shush, trying to sleep over here. Love that. Oh, this one is a light yellow ochre. That's pretty. Okay, so we're getting back into the kind of colours that I'm feeling at the moment. Maybe because it's autumn. Maybe that's making me love these colours more. Sienna brown. Yes. Love it. This one is cinnamon. Didn't we already have a cinnamon? I feel like we had a pinky cinnamon. We did. Oh, it was light cinnamon. I guess they're doing the whole like a 10%, 50% kind of colour. That's love. Oh, yes. Love that. It's more like a burnt sienna actually, isn't it? Maybe needs to be a bit darker for a burnt sienna. That's really lovely. Burnt ochre. This one isn't going on as nicely, but that's kind of true for most browns, isn't it? Sometimes they can be a bit harder to get on the ground, on the page. Yeah, it's nice enough. This one is burnt umber. Love a burnt umber. Looks like there's a good selection of greys in this set, actually. Oh, I like this. This is a nice grey. Not grey. Nice burnt umber. This one is, it's got to be taupe grey. Oh, I was going to say maybe it's a sepia. Oh, that's nice as well. Oh, feels a bit like walnut from Polychromos. Van Dyke brown. Yeah. I'm really liking this one. I mean, these are all lovely for like brownie colours. Oh, so nice. That one I particularly love. Dark brown. Yeah, it's a bit just like a boring brown, that one. It hasn't got any like warmth. Quite a cool brown. Now we move into the greys, friends. We're nearly there on the home straight. Cadet blue. Oh, I see. Yeah, like a cadet's uniform. That's really pretty. Oof, look at that. I like that. I like that and I like that together. Maybe throw in an orange. Let's do that over here. Like as a little colour palette. Cadet blue. That was this one, wasn't it? Taupe grey. And then throw in an orange. Or maybe throw in a warm green gold. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That's a lovely palette. Okay, sorry I got distracted. Okay, next we've got cold grey IV. I never know if IV is 4 or if it's 6 because I'm rubbish with Roman numerals. Pretty. It's a nice selection of greys so far. Grey browns. Cold grey, I think that's supposed to be 3. Ooh, that's nice as well. Maybe I'm going through like a more monochrome era of life. That's probably just because I'm exhausted. My brain can't see colour at the moment. Warm grey 3. Oh, that's nice. Yum, yum, yum. These greys are really nice. I really do like that cadet blue. That's so pretty. City grey. Ooh. Okay, so it's like a darker, slightly richer than the warm grey. 3. Nearly there, friends. 2 more to go. Walnut brown. What's that doing over here? I mean, it is a dark walnut brown. Oh, it goes on so nicely. Look at that. I do like these. We're going to have to do a video that's me just using these. And this one is black. Oof, goes down so nicely. Right, there you go, my friends. That is all 72 of the Woomer colour pencils. I'll add links to the description if you want to check them out. Obviously, there's no pressure. There will be a affiliate link. So if you do buy it from probably Amazon, I will get a little something. That's really nice black as well. Cool. Oh my goodness, how lucky am I? Oh, I won't be giving these to a family member. Maybe I'll order some for my younger niece for Christmas though, because she is getting into art more and more. Those are lovely. Super. Wow. I guess a big thank you to Boomer for sending those to me. Those are gorgeous and I'm really excited to play. Let me know what you think. If you got a favourite. I think mine's definitely the cadet blue. I also really like the taupe. Was it taupe? I think it was taupe. This pale blue that's like a misty blue. I like that. Yeah, I'm actually excited. Some of the greens are gnarly. Like, no, definitely no, no, no. But maybe I just need to play with them, like layering them up as well and seeing what I can get. So I think we're just going to focus on... It's got a narrower face, actually. The reason I've picked out this grey, I love this one. Cold grey 4. Actually, their greys are really nice. They've got a gorgeous one called... Here. Cadet blue, actually. Cadet blue. That is a beautiful kind of cadet blue colour. I'm not very good at the talking and arting at the moment. So these work nicely over like Tombow brush pens. Okay, so we've got, I'm gonna leave that out. I also want to ready, colours are a bit muddled. This one is crimson. I want to kind of put that like, so obviously not copying photo exactly. They're a harder pencil, but they do go down nicely and you can layer them as well. This is like my little bit of me time. So that's me doing it like very lightly and sketchy so I could build up the colour, deepen it a bit. See how that layers. I think if you're someone that's a bit worried about using your best pencils when you're just doing sketchbook work, or if you're going out and about and you don't want to take your best with you because you know you have a habit of dropping them and the pencils, the leads snap, then maybe this might be. Also, I'm not being paid to say this. This is not, it's not a sponsored video. They did send these to me for free. I didn't have to pay for these pencils. They sent them, but they sent them months ago. And I'm only just now coming back around to mentioning them. Okay, then we've got the grey coming down. So they layer really nicely. I think we need to see his beak is yellowish, dark Naples. Let's go. We need to change his head shape because that's quite wrong. There we go, that's a bit better, isn't it? And let's put some grey, darker grey around him because he's got brocks and stuff. And then I'll make it clear that it's separate from. You can also apply pressure if you're someone who likes a more solid background. I feel like he should be about to peck something off the floor. What should we put on the floor that he's almost pecking into? What are they, sandwiches? Okay, so here's a piece of bread on the floor. And that's what I'm saying, is I can just be goofy with these pencils. I'm not worried about, you know, them running out or I'm wasting them, or, you know, that mentality that can come from using your best art supplies. Give it a bit of extra. What should we put on this bit of bread that he's eating? Let's give him an eye as well. A little bit of colour on his feet. Just because. And a little bit more. So there's my pigeon eating a massive slice of bread. Should we do like the Dutch do and just put some sprinkles on? I'm not sure that a piece of bread with sprinkles on it would still be on the floor. Unless he's like outside a restaurant. Colourful sprinkles. This is such a cool pink. It's violet pink. Here's a pink matter. Look how bright that is. So it doesn't look like the barrel. Can't really show you. Can you see? Like the barrel is much brighter. So you do kind of need to look at the core. I want a green. This way you be. There's my olive. It's over here. He's got like some grass growing around him. We'll just put some tufts. So what I'll do is I think I'm going to make this come further down. So technically it's closer to us than the pidge. Sky behind him. Make it up as I go along. You can like layer the blues. And I've got them in this, I think I already mentioned, but I've got them in this case because it's just so much easier on the bed. Like it's a fraction of the size of the original tin that they came in. And as you can see, I can just flip through to find the colour that I want. We're going to make out that's a big rock in its way here. Work on the side as you'd expect. Maybe this a bit more as if that's a plane of the rock behind him. I feel like we need a bit more yellow running through these greens. Maybe there's some sunshine warmth on the floor. Sunshine from somewhere. And there you go. I'm going to stop there because I actually need to go and get back to work. I'm allowing myself 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. Put a bit shadowy tight together. Okay, hopefully I've provided some overlay footage of swatching these out. If not, I will roll it either before this or after this. You'll find out when you watch it, and I'll find out when I edit it. Oh dear. Look at that, it's so cute. So yeah, I love these pencils. They're great. I just have them by the bed. You know, I could even, if I was going out for an afternoon urban sketching or something, I could just, it's such a small little pack. I could just grab it. This used to be my mum's. I found it when I was back home. I was like, oh, that's perfect for the pencils. Yeah, they're great. They're a bit muddled now. Oh, they're really muddled now actually, but I love them. They're great. They're cheap. I'm not sure how cheap they are. There might be a sale on soon. Who knows? I'll put the link in the description below in case you want to check them out for yourself. The brand is Woomer, spelled W-O-O-M-E-R, colour pencils. They come in a red tin. I think it's a set of 72. I will check. But I'll put a link in the description below so you can check them out. They're great for just having lying around in your bedroom or on your desk or somewhere where you know you're going to want art materials to just do some. When you have time, if you find yourself with, you've got 5 minutes, just pull them out and draw with them. Because I don't feel precious about them. I love them because there's so much colour. Like how beautiful is all that colour? With my polychromos or my luminance, I get a little bit wary of using them just for like a quick sketch or a quick drawing because they're precious to me. I know that if I've only got like 5 or 10 minutes, I'm not going to spend time making something amazing in that time, am I? It's just going to be a quick get some creative outburst down on paper, and these are really good for that. Hope you enjoyed that video. I have cut all the paper for my paper testing video. I need to compile it all into a booklet, which I have not yet done, which is why I was like, oh, I'll share this video with you. I did find out my bone tuner ready, but that's as far as I got. So that video will be coming out either next week or the week after. I'm not going to promise which week because at this point I don't know. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy this. Give it a thumbs up if you made it this far. Let me know your thoughts. Have you tried these pencils before? Are you tempted to try them? Let me know in the comments, and I'll put a link for them in the description, and I'll try and pin a first comment if I remember, so you can try them for yourself. Right, that's it. Take care, have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.